What?
They say you don't practice anymore, that you're gonna retire.
Let them talk. I'm still the best.
They say you're no good because you drink all the time.
I can quit drinking whenever I want.
Then do it now.
What did you say?
You just said you can.
Tomorrow, maybe.
Why not today?
Why do today what you can leave for tomorrow? There he goes again, crying.
I thought I sensed my old man there. Somewhere. Or maybe it was just Sin's toxin playing tricks on my mind. How many died today? People die and Yuna dances. When will she stop dancing? When will it stop? Yuna won't stop dancing, not until Sin is gone. Those were my thoughts then, I think.
I see you're still here.
Huh?
Many stories ended here today, but yours goes on, I see.
What? Sin had come and gone, but I remained here.
Hello class, my name is Mr. Holly and welcome back to my Let's Play of Final Fantasy X. In the last episode, we witnessed Operation Mi'ihen, which fell apart piece by piece, and all those died for nothing. And I feel like in this episode, we should just go check up on our party, see how they're holding up. There's Lulu.
You were in contact with Sin again. The toxin. Are you okay?
Lulu always thinking of others. I'm gonna save the game real quick.
A swift retreat. Satisfied?
What do you mean?
Those who turned from Yevon died, while the faithful live on.
The past 10 years have changed you, I see.
You do not look so well. But now, more than ever, you must be the people's strength, their confidence. Anyone else would be expected to show their sorrow. But you are a summoner. You are Spira's hope. Until Sin is defeated, you must not relent. Do you understand?
Yes. I understand.
Are you afraid? Yuna, take me as your pillar of strength, as Yunalesca had her Lord Zayon. Lady Yuna, until next we meet, farewell.
I haven't really taken the time to mention kind of Seymour's strength, which of course we witnessed at the stadium, and then being able to control him during Operation Mi'ihen. His power level is so clearly above ours. He's more trained, he's more skilled. You know, he's got abilities that we have yet to unlock, which is really awesome. And also his Aeon is like one of the coolest moments because it's such a different atmosphere and vibe compared to all the kind of the cheery stuff going on in Luca. Something that's kind of scary and harnessed of a darker energy is very cool. Also, Seymour has a scan, and I'd like to flash it on screen real quick because it's funny that just like other party members, he gets a scan also. So that's pretty awesome. We already talked to Lulu. Let's go ahead and talk to Waka.
You can't ignore the teachings.
I suppose that is a lesson that could be learned from all this. More than half of our frontline soldiers perished. My battalion was annihilated too. The Crusaders will never rise again. That's devastating to hear. Nothing from Big Blue. Honestly, I don't think if you even talked to us, you would say much.
Rest while you can. We leave soon.
Back here is going to be a treasure chest, which contains a high potion. We're starting to kind of get above a high potion and, you know, the usefulness of it. But let's go ahead and talk to Yuna.
Maesters are strict.
Sure are. I can see she's trying to put the practice of smiling to good use.
Sin is checked.
Yeah. For a while there, I thought I could feel him. But that doesn't mean I believe you.
Sin is checked. He came here for you.
So he killed all those people just for a chance to see me?
That's what Sin does. He wanted to show that to you. Do you know why?
How am I supposed to know?
So you would kill him. As long as he is Sin, Jecht will keep killing. He wants you to stop him.
You gotta be kidding. How do you know all of this anyway? I'm not done talking to you. Don't you run away!
You're the one running.
Orin's so cool. I actually meant to mention this when I went over his bio, and I know for a fact I didn't, but when I was in the first grade, I used to wear this big blue jacket, and it would have buttons as well as a zipper, and I keep the zipper undone, and I would put my hand through the jacket just like Orin. And whenever we would play games outside, I would bust out of the jacket just like he does whenever he goes into combat. It's so lame, I can't believe I'm sharing that, but hey, I love this game so much, so it's just one of those things I would do. Let's go ahead and talk to Shalinda.
Are you all right? Thank you. I will.
Got some free heals if you need it. Although there's really not a reason to use it because there's a save sphere right next to it.
I made a bundle with the operation prices. But the way it turned out, they deserved a better deal.
This could be a good time, I think, to get soft if you don't have many of them. I don't, so you know what? I'll buy 10 of them.
I guess the summoners are our only hope.
Hey, you two. Hurry up.
She's awfully cheerful.
In dark times, she must be. She must shine bright.
Huh?
Now are dark times. Yuna tries hard.
We should help her then.
If we worry, she tries harder. Do not frown.
Don't worry, be happy.
Kimahri try too.
Smile, let me see. Sad.
Kimahri, talk to us! Absolutely huge. We love it. Before we get started walking down this road, I am going to do some leveling up and change some equipment out. I taught Waka sleep attack. I went ahead and removed any lightning strike from my party, seeing as, you know, this area, if I recall correctly, really favors to not have that happen. Also, let's start off with Titus, Kimahri, and Yuna. That'll be a fun trio. Not many left to regroup. Alright, the Crusaders are going towards Djose, as are we. And we have a new enemy, the Basilisk. The Basilisk will give us a new overdrive for Kimari. So let's go ahead and set that up here. I'll just block. Don't flee, thank you. I almost ran away. He learned Stone Breath, which honestly, if the enemy is capable of being petrified, it is an amazing ability. This is why I bought those softs, although
Light shines strong, our woe be gone.
Yuna can of course naturally do that for us. And you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and use Stone Breath on both of these guys. And they're immune! No! I thought maybe they could be, but I was hoping they weren't. Yeah, the enemies in this area are resistant to electric, so, you know, your lightning strikes are gonna be worth basically nothing here. Let's go ahead and... Actually don't really have a game plan for these guys. Let's go ahead and send out Waka. See if maybe I can blind one of them. No. Didn't get off, okay. I guess we will just, you know, cheer, get some of our attack and defense up. Seems like that's going to be our best route. I really flubbed this up some. And you know what? I wouldn't have it any other way. A crit to get rid of the first one. Titus has his next overdrive. I'll swap out Orin. Nice, a crit. Big attack. It's only 800 left, but I'm gonna use Spiral Cut. There's no big battles coming up. It wasn't even enough to kill anyway, so. Stone Gaze. If you end the battle before freeing one of your party members from petrification, they will get none of the experience points. And we're done. That battle went about as bad as you could hope for, and I wouldn't have it any other way. Everyone got some level ups and ability spheres, which is really good for us. It is my fault. My men died in vain because of me. It's all my fault. My sergeant's keepsake. Take it. The variable steel. Let's check out what that looks like. I don't remember. Okay, so it has a lot of open slots, which is very cool, but it starts off with only 30 strength, so that can later on be a pretty useful item if you'd like it to be. More variations of enemies that we know. These ones are weak to ice attacks, so how about we get Waka out here to smack up them. An overkill. I'm sure they poison. I'm gonna swap out to Lulu so she can take out the fungus, because
So, how shall we do this?
that boy will wipe the floor with us. There we go. But this should be all, so don't worry about the poison. Alright, let's continue onward. You do want to keep an eye out, because right behind this pillar is another Albed primer. We got the 11th one, G equals K. I need to get Orin some new weapons. We've decided to rest at the temple. I just hope they let us. We've been excommunicated after all. They might throw us out. Oh, I almost forgot. There are fiends here that petrify humans. Wear this. It should help. A soft ring. So yeah, you won't, you can equip this to Yuna, and she will not be able to turn into stone, which is a very useful item. There was a guy who walked past. I'm gonna go back and find him. I mainly want to do that because people on the roads will give you items. As followers of Yevon, we believe in aiding all those who are wounded. even the excommunicated commanders. They have suffered so much, I believe the time has come to welcome them back. May Yevon's blessings be with you. A high potion, and I think I might have talked to him. Okay, we can move forward now. We talked to all of these people. While battling, I did get a soft shield for Titus, which I'm gonna equip, and also I got the overdrive mode warrior for Orin, which honestly, for Orin, I kind of see it going either way. I'm gonna keep Stoic on because he's got abilities that will allow him to take damage for his party members, so there's definitely use there. There's gonna be a chest in this little alcove here. A bright bangle. Not as good as the tough bangle. My comrades are dead, all because we ignored the teachings, relying on a forbidden machina. What the heck were we thinking? This Harlow will make amends, but I want the Lady Summoner to have this. An ether. I think there's one more big item we can get from this guy. Alright, let's see what this guy's got to say. We incurred heavy casualties in last year's Djose Coast defense operation, but even those losses don't compare to this. I found this lying on the battlefield. Maybe it will be some use to you. The Mega Potion. And that's gonna be it for this road. So it's gonna be straightforward. We just gotta kill some enemies. Why not show this battle? It's no big deal. Be a straightforward smackaroo. Or not. I somehow didn't get the kill off that. I feel like my team was not feeling weak until right before this. Kamari has a good shot of killing. Yeah, there we go. He's been critting a lot, which is pretty awesome. We want to switch out to Orin so he can do piercing damage. We can use magic, water, or ice to deal damage. And there we go. And we're pretty much near the end of this road, which is great. Whole bunch of level ups that we've gone on this road.
Hey! How much longer till Xanarkand?
Still a ways.
First down the Moonflow to the Guado city of Guadosalam. Then we cross the Thunder Plains to the Temple of Makalania.
Oh, boy.
And before that, we get to pray at the temple in Djose.
We can't just skip all that, can we? Huh?
I have to pray to the faith in every temple in order to earn the final Aeon.
That's a summoner's training. She's got to prepare mind and body, all just to get ready for the final summoning.
Must be tough, Yuna.
I'll be fine with you here.
Hey, new guy.
Me?
Who else?
What can I do for you, boss?
Don't tell Yuna you know about Sin and Jekt.
Huh?
You know her. She would distance herself from you. We do not want that.
I see. I think. Yeah, but even if I did say something, no one believed me, you know?
Yuna would.
Ah, you have a point. Come to think of it, did I really have to know about Jekt? What about my feelings?
Better than you finding out at a critical moment, becoming emotional.
What? Me? Emotional?
I heard you were quite the crybaby.
Yeah, maybe when I was a kid. Maybe even a little now. Just a little. Hey, I still don't buy your story, you hear? Whoa!
Yuna, it is good to see you and your companions are well.
Yourselves as well, Captain. We were worried. Praise be to Yevon.
We escaped with our lives, but our troops were decimated.
Of all our chocobos, only this one made it.
We make pretty poor chocobo-mounted forces without chocobos.
We turned our backs on the teachings and cast away our faith. This is our just reward.
Well, Lucille, see, if you want to take that last chocobo and join the team...
So many died in vain. It was a mistake.
It's just you now, but don't worry, we're here for you.
We should never have ignored the teachings.
Yeah, I get it. They got a lot on their mind. They don't want to join the team yet.
Is that the Djose Temple?
The lightning mushroom rock. It only opens when a summoner is addressing the faith.
That means another summoner's already in there.
Another summoner?
What if it's Donna?
We have to hurry.
Right! In we go!
It is indeed awesome. I just love how this is the Mushroom Rock. You know, this is... They named the road going towards Djose. That is a very cool little detail. And it looks sick.
I've been thinking about the future. No matter what we do next, we're going to do it for Yevon, that's for sure.
The monks said we could stay here for a while.
I would pray for those fallen in battle. But how? How can I enter the temple after what we have done?
I'll tell you what, the operation did end up giving a little bit more credence to Yevon, you know, a little bit more reverence for it. Which is fascinating. There should be, let's see here. Yeah, there it is. We got one chest with 4,000, another chest with 4 ability spheres, which is awesome. And standing here will be...
Loser, he's...
Where is he?
I found him, but he was torn in half.
That idiot!
What do I do now? I can't do this. I'm going back to Besaid. Loser, he's...
You may not have Gata here, you may have Luzu. Back whenever you have the option of saying to either stand guard and follow orders, or you know what, you should be on the front line, will impact this scene directly. You will have to tell him to go twice, so if you just say it once, it won't impact it, but twice, you will get this scene.
Just doing what they say, it just won't be enough. That's right, it's not fair. I'll do something, even if it means bending the rules. That's right, it's not fair.
Huh? Gata? Gata, come on, wake up.
Don't you run away from me!
dead. He was a good fighter. He just wasn't lucky enough.
Ah, damn it! He was young. He pushed his luck. What was he thinking going up there in the front lines like that? He should have stayed back with command. Damn it! Damn it all!
Luzu, knock it off!
You don't know what it's like!
I do know.
I'm sorry.
Why don't you go home now? To be safe. Take it easy a while. Rest, yeah?
Rest?
You need some R&R. You're hurt, yeah?
I guess so.
Get better. I can't beat up on you when you all depressed, huh?
Right. I suppose this is farewell, then.
Huh?
I'm leaving. Back to Besaid. I can't stay here eating the temple's bread forever. I'm one of the only crusaders still here. You're leaving, I hear. Farewell. I hope we meet again.
Yeah, the tones are crazy. And I will say that, you know, it's heartbreaking either way. Luzu seems like such a genuinely cool dude. And on the other hand, God is just a child. Heartbreaking either way, but going back to Besaid's not such a horrible idea. And let's go ahead and we're gonna enter the temple to move forward.
So you're a champion of Yevon now, Braska?
I beg your pardon, but may I ask your name?
I am Summoner Yuna, from the Isle of Besaid.
As I thought. The daughter of Lord Braska. You have the look of your father.
My father? You knew him?
No, I have never met the man. Ah, my apologies. I am Isaru. I am a summoner, like you.
I'm Bussy. Pleased to meet you.
And I'm Maroda. I'm guarding my big brother here.
Since I was a child, I've always looked up to Lord Braska. I wished I would someday become a high summoner like he was. You must have some of your father's talent in you. I believe you might someday defeat Sin.
I'm not really. I've only just become a summoner.
Of course, I've no intention of losing either. So perhaps we should race to see who can defeat Sin first, no?
Very well then. I accept your challenge.
Isaru!
Yuna, I beg your leave. Good luck to both of us.
Yes.
Dude, I'm a huge fan of their designs. They look so sick.
Our itinerary just keeps slipping. We should be climbing the slopes of Mount Gagazet by now.
Now we go to Kilika. From there we take the ferry, perhaps as far as Besaid.
So they're working backwards from us.
It's so pretty.
Ah, they're so cool. There's really cool vibes that come from those guys. Of course, there's a lot of monks that we can talk to here. That's absolutely devastating. The monks are keeping the kids occupied. Captain saved my life and got hurt. So worthless. I don't think we can talk to the captain on the bed there. Either way, there's going to be a bunch of chests that surround the temple here. So let's go ahead and go to the other side for the last chest. which will net us the Mega Phoenix, an incredible potion. Well, you weren't all out of potions until I just, you know, going to your best one. The weight of the grief is so real. It's so real.
Hey, you.
Me?
You are Yuna's guardian, no? Moroda's heard a curious rumor. I thought you should know.
I heard it from those crusaders. Seems that summoners have been going out on pilgrimage and just disappearing.
It could just be the fiends got them, but not so many so quickly.
Sorry I don't know more, but watch your back. Ain't much future for a guardian without a summoner, eh?
What? What y'all talking about?
We're talking about doing your job as a guardian.
Hey, I'm doing good. Right, big brother?
Please be careful.
Will do. Passe!
Oh, what?
We're leaving!
Be right there. See ya!
Before taking our journey, I am gonna backtrack real quick and save, so small cut here so I can go do that. Alright, sorry about that cut. I just really wanted to save the game before moving forward here.
The cloister of trials lies within. Are you prepared?
I am prepared.
All right, Guardians, at attention.
We are ready.
All right, let's do it.
The first time that we get to do it, basically with the idea that the party's with us, which is kind of funny because they're not actually. But we're an official guardian doing one of these puzzles. Very cool. This temple, you know what? I'm not going to say that the difficulty rises yet. I really don't think it does. We're going to use these two spheres to open the door. We're essentially just trying to get all of the parts of the symbol on the floor activated. Which is basically just going to be maneuvering some of these spheres back and forth, back and forth. It probably has the puzzle with the most to do with the pedestal, which does make it pretty unique. This and the next one use the pedestal a lot. Alright, now that we got 2 doses of sphere, we get to move this pedestal the whole way over. And by doing that, here we go. Hit it with the supercharge, baby, yeah. By clicking on this or stepping on the floor there, it will reset the pedestal. So let's take this out. We're gonna put it in the wall here. Now that it's supercharged, it will open up this door. Now we gotta take these two and put them both in the pedestal. Imagine if he could figure out how to use both hands. That's the you know, the spice of the challenge, right? One hand tied behind his back. If that wasn't the case, there would be no challenge at all, so. Although it doesn't make sense, I get why they did it. The Cloister of Trial music really sticks out to me. So you know what? I'm gonna be quiet for a minute to let y'all hear it. I said y'all, that's crazy. Alright, by returning these, we get the wings activated. So there's only one left. Before we do that... No, okay, so it's after we do that. Let's go ahead and use this. To get the eye, or the head activated. Or have the eye activated. You can see on the left there, something's glowing. I think this is one of the trickier ones to notice on our first time playthrough. But this is how we get the destruction sphere. If you do miss it, this is one of the easier ones to, you know, come back to if you need to. But all we have to do now is push in all of these pedestals. Can I do it with the... Yeah, okay. Press A on them. Yeah, you just do one by one. The stairs to the chamber just opened up, but if we put the destruction sphere into this pedestal, another little patch will open, giving us the magic sphere. There we go. We got this temple's item.
Stop pacing around. Be calm and wait.
You should try to settle down. Yuna will be blamed if anything happens.
We wait here.
Well, well, you again. Still traveling with quite the crowd, I see. What is it, Bartello? You know this riffraff?
You are... Arin, no?
What of it?
Can I shake your hand? Arin. No, Sir Arin. You're the reason I became a guardian. Thank you, sir. This means so much to me.
Calling the personal guardian the Lord Braska riffraff?
And you call yourself a summoner?
Yeesh. Bartello, enough. Get back here.
Hang in there, buddy. Hey?
I swear, I'll never wash this hand again.
Please, touch me with that hand and I'll remove it.
That's so good.
Stop pacing around. Be calm and wait.
How much longer? She sure is taking her sweet time.
Quite the show, yeah? Not so good on the heart, though.
You should try to settle down. Yuna will be blamed if anything happens.
I will take this moment to mention that the Hymn of the Faith, which is being sung right now, will sound different in each of the temples. So kind of take your time to listen to each one of them. You'll hear just slight variations, you know, it's very cool.
Pick spot. Shut up. Wait.
Hey, come on, Big Blue. Now that you're talking to me, you're kind of more mean.
You owe much to your father. All these guardians. And Sir Arin, too? And I hear Maester Seymour's quite taken with you. The world must look different when you're the daughter of Lord Braska.
This has nothing to do with my father. I'm traveling on my own, as a full-fledged summoner.
Oh, is that so? Then try standing on your own two legs for once. Your guardians won't be able to protect you when the time comes.
You know what? We needed to sleep off whatever kind of, bad juju she was bringing. She's very much Disney villain energy. We're going to go into the shop. Of course, as you know, I would have on screen what the shop owner provides. But now that it's in the morning, if we come back here to this chest, we can open it to get the switch hitter. The switch hitter is a fairly good item for Wakka. +3 and +5. So that's pretty good. Once everyone's awake, there'll be a couple things that will open up to us.
No matter how dark the night, morning always comes. And our journey begins anew.
I love the way she speaks. Nothing from the big guy, that's alright. I like that the little temple monkeys, or whatever you want to call them, kind of love Orin.
Get ready for the journey ahead.
Bothering the boy. But let's see if we can bother Yuna. She's not quite up yet. Oh, hey, got her.
I'm going back to Besaid. With Luzu gone.
Yeah. It'd be hard fighting alone, wouldn't it?
Most of the other Crusaders have already left. I'll go soon.
Man, the most tragic characters in this game. There's an argument for it, for real. Bummer.
She was working until dawn, healing the wounded, sending the fallen.
Okay. I guess I'll just let her sleep for now, then. Ah. Morning.
What? Morning?
Don't worry.
But it's morning. I'm so sorry. I'll get ready right away. Just a moment.
Don't worry. It's okay.
Yo, sleepyhead.
Sorry. I'm so sorry. Please forgive me.
Really, there's no rush. Here, your hair.
A summoner with bad hair. What's the world coming to?
You could have woken me up.
We called to you, but with all that snoring.
What is it today? Everyone's picking on me. You too, Sir Orin?
Once Lady Yuna fixes her hair, we leave.
I hadn't really laughed like that in a long time. It was only later that I realized. The only one really laughing then was me. Laughing must have been the only thing keeping them going.
I'd like to take this walk back as time to just spend listening to the soundtrack for a moment. You could also spend your time playing Blitzball. Yeah, this is Kyo. He's got good stats all around and can be a very useful secondary defender to support Rop. Plus, no wait on using him either. He's got no starting team, so we can sign him right away. And I will be signing him to 3 games like everyone else. And I would like to get rid of a player. I'll get rid of Letty. Alright, let's move on.
Off so early? Lady Yuna, you must be exhausted after working so hard last night. Will you be okay?
I feel that I have rested enough, but thank you for your kindness. Will you be leaving too?
Yes. First we cross the Moonflow, and then we head north in search of chocobos to replace those we have lost.
Once we find chocobos, our mounted forces will ride again.
Huh? Aren't you missing someone?
Captain! Wait for me!
What took you so long? We're leaving.
You expect me to keep up with a chocobo?
Lady Yuna, I wish you good fortune. Elma, Clasco, let's go.
Ma'am.
Hey, can I just rest a sec?
No complaints.
Where to next?
We cross the Moonflow.
Gotcha. Moonflow, baby, here we come.
I'm actually going to be running in the opposite direction. See, the path backwards has opened up now that we completed the Djose Temple, and there are a few things I would like to pick up or witness because I don't think a lot of people know that you can travel backwards now, and there are some NPC interactions that only are available during this moment. So I would like to take the time, even though it is time consuming, to head back to Luca, and honestly there is one thing that makes this really worth the while. So for you guys, this will be a little montage. For me, wish me luck. I finally made it! We want to talk to this person 5 times. I'm doing a study on the animals of Spira. The birds flying around here are lesser Spira gulls. Lesser gulls are gentler than greater gulls. You can tell that by the way they fly. I wonder how many of them are flying around this ship. You've counted the number of seagulls around the ship. Yes, I have. So how many were there? Well, see, I did a little math, a little counting, and the correct answer is 11. That's about what I thought. It's the same as I counted earlier. Thanks to you, I have a confirmed count here. This is for your help. The Ace Wizard. Oh my. I never knew about this weapon until doing research for this Let's Play, actually. The Ace Wizard is decked out in magic stats. It literally has all of them for Wakka. Although he doesn't necessarily specialize in it in Expert Sphere Grid, that makes it amazing. But honestly, I love that this is here nonetheless. Now we get to do our journey the whole way back. You spoony bard. Along the journey, I ended up having Lulu learn all of her new elemental spells. While Kimahri learned haste. I've made it! I have made it back! We're on our way back to the... Oh, it's a battle. It's fine. I feel so relieved to finally get back. It's not horrible because you can pay for a chocobo, so that kind of bypasses a bunch of the random encounters. But still, that is a time-consuming moment. But that Ace Wizard is such a cool prize, so I'm glad I did it. As I mentioned, I never have done that before. And a lot of that dialogue that you experience, I think is really fulfilling, you know? And the fact that, once again, this game has so much good optional content that if you were just plowing ahead, you would miss is crazy.
Good day, everyone. We can all learn a lesson from what has happened to the Crusaders. Only the truly faithful have a hope of defeating sin.
Off to the side here is going to be a treasure chest that I can't run into, and of course there's a battle. Oh, it didn't trigger. There's supposed to be a voice line that triggers between Yuna and Lulu here, and I didn't get it to trigger. That's weird. Maybe I'll go ahead and try again because there should have been something here.
A lot of fiends here, y'all. Don't talk like that.
Those are some tall men up ahead. Some very tall beasts. I got absolutely wrecked up by an Ochu. I mean, we're talking smacked up. So let's go ahead and use Yuna's Cure. Get the health back up. That was wild. Alright, let's see what's going on here.
Look! One of Kimahri's friends looks just like him.
What?
Both follow summoners on all fours. Hornless goatlings. Hornless! Hornless! You come to insult Kimahri? Wrong. We come to warn little Kimahri. Summoners disappear, never return. Next will be Kimahri's summoner. Poor Kimahri lost his horn, next lose his summoner. Pitiful Kimahri, howl alone, howl alone.
Do those two got something against you? What? They were just picking on you?
Kimahri will deal with them.
And I'll help.
Kimahri alone.
But,
It's Kimahri's problem. You can't interfere. It's a rule.
I'm worried.
Let the Ronso deal with Ronso problems, yeah? That's how it's always been.
I mean, I'm worried about those summoners disappearing.
They aren't just disappearing into thin air.
hey, if we Guardians do our job, no problem, right?
Confident.
Yeah.
Titus took the words right out of my mouth. I mean, if we're around and we're doing our job, it's gonna be a-okay. There's an X potion, which is an amazing potion. But now I'm gonna have to go back in time to just get that clip, you know what I'm saying? I have to reload the save file. More level 1 spheres, which is awesome. If you're doing the expert sphere grid, the whole world just opened up to you. All these level 1 spheres are awesome for this time. For now, we just get to continue moving forward, and hey, look who it is! Long time no see.
We meet again. I heard you took part in Operation Mihen. You've seen that Machina aren't the answer. In the end, only summoners can hope to defeat Sin.
You are right. I must train harder.
I can help with that, if you like. I propose a contest of Aeons. A friendly contest, of course.
Let's do it.
I'm ready.
That's the spirit. But before we begin, I have healed your Aeons. Well, shall we?
Belgamine is gonna demonstrate the new Aeon before we get to. Ixion! Heck yeah!
Call whichever Aeon you want.
Ixion is fast, aggressive, and the biggest benefit, my wife's favorite Aeon. Absolutely devastating to fight against, but we're going to do Grand Summon and use Ifrit. What does Grand Summon do? Well, it gives an Aeon another overdrive, which means technically Ifrit has 2 overdrives locked in. All he's got to do is survive 3 hits. So let's go ahead and take the shot. We get to use both Baleful and Ifrit in this battle. Huge damage using haste on itself so it can go even faster.
Show me what you've learned.
That's Ixion's bread and butter right there. Going as fast as possible and just dealing, honestly, tons of damage. It's a freaking lightning unicorn. Come on, stay alive for one more move. Ifrit. Perfect. I think this should end it. Overkill. Yeah, dude. Not bad.
Stop. That is enough. You're good. You bested me fairly. Here, your prize. Go on, take it.
Our prize for beating Belgamine is 2 dragon scales. If we were to have lost, we still have gotten a prize of 6 smoke bombs, which is pretty cool and honestly a worthwhile prize. And also the Summoner's Soul. I bet you weren't expecting more tutorial, huh? The Summoner's Soul is a way to level up your Aeon sum. Not by their stats, because stats are directly contributed to Yuna. So the stronger Yuna is, the stronger that the Aeons are. But this is a way to use items as resources to make your Aeons have a bit of a more unique feel. It's more of that customization. I love that this applies to the summons, that they're not so one-dimensional. Although it's not a system I really get too much into early on. Maybe I should try on this playthrough to experiment a little bit more, but I do kind of forget about this. But it's cool. You're able to convert items into a whole host of abilities. You know, things that could be very useful or simply just better versions. As you can see, Baleful learning Fyra means that it's going to do better moves, you know, a stronger version of a move that it uses in its kit anyways. But yeah, a pretty cool system.
I look forward to meeting you again. Till next time, Yuna.
On the mini-map, you can see that there's
All right,
a little
straight
path
up
off
ahead
to the
here.
left.
We're probably gonna get
and
jumped
if I can
before
do
I
this
reach
without
it.
running
Come
into
on.
a
There's
person,
little
that'd be
path
awesome.
off
And
to
of
the
course I
side.
couldn't.
Yep.
All right,
Off to the
back
side
here
here
is going to be a
the
treasure
last chest on
with
this route.
a magic
A
defense
magic
sphere.
defense
An
sphere.
Awesome
A
sphere.
really good item.
And this is it. This is just a straight path forward. Let's enjoy our victory lap.
Whoa.
This is the Moonflow.
These are moon lilies. They say that clouds of fireflies gather here when night falls.
The entire river glows like a sea of stars.
Really? Hey, I got an idea.
We're not waiting till nightfall.
Then, once we beat Sin, we're coming back.
Hey, we better hurry or we'll miss the Shoopuf.
Shoopuf? That's some kind of boat?
All I can say is that this game never stops blowing my mind with how cool it is. Just the imagery, the provocative feelings, the music, it all comes together to really blow me away over and over again, year after year.
Whoa! What the? Whoa!
This is a Shoopuf.
Whoa! Let's ride! Come on, let's go!
All right. We board soon as we ready, huh?
I'm ready to ride now. Those things are so sick. But first, Owaka has a lot of good items.
At your service.
Double Edge, really good. Switch hitter is nothing on the Ace Wizard, to be honest. Poison Touch, I mean, there's just a lot of cool different abilities here. I think I'm happy for now, but those could be very useful. 2 Phoenix Downs.
Shoopufs! I haven't ridden one in so long.
What? You've been on one of these?
Well, just once. 10 years ago, with Kimari. Remember?
Shoopuf shook, Yuna fall in water. Shoopuf scoop up Yuna with long nose. Yuna jump in 3 more times for fun. Kimari worried.
Whoops.
Yuna had fun. Kimari happy.
Now that Kimari's talking, man, I love him.
Biran is troublemaker, but run, so do not lie. Summoners disappearing, that was not lie.
Right. I'll be careful.
We'll keep an eye out. They won't get Yuna.
Years ago.
Ah, a history lesson?
Jack saw his first Shoopuf here. Surprised, He drew his blade and struck it.
Why?
He was drunk. Thought it was a fiend.
Oh, brother.
We offered all the money we had as an apology. Jecht never drank again. But it would seem that Shoopuf still works here.
You can see the scarring on its back leg there. Very cool. More armor or items. Nothing like Owaka sells.
No, I don't think so. It's a bad idea, yes.
Please, we beg of you.
Impossible! Impossible!
What's wrong?
This guy won't let our chocobo on the Shoopuf.
Ah, it is kind of big.
It's just not fair.
He does have a point, though.
So what? We just leave him behind?
Hey, I didn't say that. Just...
It is no good. We will have to find another way. We will find a ford where we can cross on foot.
Yes, Captain Sir.
But that'll take days.
Where there's a will, there's a way.
Oh, boy.
That's our captain.
Yeah.
Where there's a will, there's a way. Those words stayed with me. I wonder how Captain Lucille is doing.
We should probably check up on her, you know, or maybe keep them company. Yeah, it could be a chocobo night. It would be very cool, you know. I guess the offer's not on the table yet, but that's okay. Also, the drivers here for the Shoopuf are the least known inhabitants of Spira. We don't know much about them.
Would you like to hear a bit about the wondrous Shoopuf?
But we can find out a lot about the Shoopuf.
Very well. There are many things we do not know about the Shoopuf. For example, what does it eat? It eats nothing. The water it sucks through its schnoz somehow supports its considerable size. Some theorize it eats teeny-weeny, waterborne organisms. And that, as they say, is that.
Well, either way, I can't wait to ride one. I was going to return to Bavel after the tournament in Lucca, but the Crusaders blocked the roads and I couldn't get through. They've just been hanging out here. Welcome, you seem to have fine taste, sir. Listen, buy from me and you won't have any problems down the line. Let's check out what he's got going on. Sounds like he's going to be expensive. Actually, the most expensive item here is the Twin Lance, which is a really good item. Definitely has use. That's really good too. I might pick that one up. Let me see here. Let's go ahead and do it. Dark Touch on Orin will be pretty awesome.
Let the driver know when you're ready.
Riding a Shoopuf isn't that much fun.
How little you know. Some things little boys never grow out of. Right?
Yeah, she's crazy. I can't wait. Look at the little mural on the wall. 5,000 gil, massive payday, and a Say Sphere. Say Sphere, Say Sphere. Let's go ahead and do it. Alright, that's everything to do here. So we are ready to ride the Shoopuf. Or as we should know it as...
Ride the Shoopuf?
Ride the Shoopuf! I'm actually not ready yet.
Shoopuf's waiting!
It's waiting! No, we want to make sure that we equip some lightning strike on some of the boys here. So let's do that one. And you know who else should use it if I have it? Yeah, I do. Lightning strike. There we go.
Ride the Shoopuf? All aboard!
Hey.
Huh?
Take a look.
What? Whoa! A sunken city.
A Machina city, 1,000 years old. They built the city on top of bridges across a river.
But the weight of the city caused the bridges to collapse, and it all sank to the bottom.
Right, it's a good lesson.
A lesson?
Yeah. Why build a city over a river, yeah?
Well, it would be convenient with all that water there.
Nope, that's not why. They just wanted to prove they could defy the laws of nature.
I'm not so sure about that.
Yevon has taught us. When humans have power, they seek to use it. If you don't stop them, they go too far, yeah?
Yeah, but don't you use Machina too? Like the stadium and stuff, right?
Yevon, it decides which Machina we may use and which we may not.
So what kind of Machina may we not use, then?
Remember Operation Mihen? That kind.
Or war will rage again.
War?
More than 1,000 years ago, mankind waged war using Machina to kill.
They kept building more and more powerful Machina.
They made weapons so powerful, it was thought they could destroy the entire world.
The people feared that Spira would be destroyed.
But the war did not stop.
What happened then?
Sin came, and it destroyed the cities and their Machina.
The war ended, and our reward was sin.
So, sin's our punishment for letting things get out of hand, eh?
Man, that's rough.
Yeah, it is.
But it's not like the Machina are bad.
Only as bad as their users.
It's because of people like the Al-Bhed screwing everything up.
What could that be?
Sit down.
Sorry! Ah!
The Al-Bhed! Luna, we'll save you!
The Al-Bhed-driven Machina, the Extractors, vulnerable to lightning, which is why I had to switch our weapons. It basically will alternate its attacks. It will do Aqua Shooter, which does water magic damage to one of our characters for about 300 damage, while his other move is going to be Depth Charges, which does about 450 to both of them and can blind for 3 turns. So, you know, it can do a lot of damage. It will have a readying up, so our goal is going to be doing about 500 damage every time that it starts to ready up. And it will just do a pattern between that. It's going to do 2 Aqua Shots and then try to charge up. Our simple job is going to be to use Haste and then unload. A very straightforward battle for us. Don't be afraid to use your potions. I don't think any of Wakka's abilities really help that much in this battle. So he's going to be strictly a damage output for us. Here's the second Aqua Shooter. And I'm going to do a Cheer. Get up our attack and defense some. We're doing pretty good damage. I'm going to get up another one. And let's do just one more. He's gonna start readying up here. We just want to wail away at it. It'll come back down now. We did over 500 damage. I didn't equip Waka's overdrive mode to warrior, although maybe I should have. Let's go and do slice and dice. Although there's not multiple enemies, doing multiple attacks to one enemy is really good. I think the math comes out to that's more damage. I actually don't know for sure, but I think it is. And this is gonna be it. I think this is the final shot. There it is.
Are you hurt?
No, I'm fine.
Those Al-Bhed.
Is everybody okay?
I'm sorry. We're all okay now.
Yuna.
Shoopuf full speed ahead.
Damn the Al-Bhed. What do they want from us? Could it have something to do with Luca? What are they after Yuna for? Wait, they're mad they lost the tournament. Oh wait, they're mad about Operation Mihen.
I wonder. Didn't Kamari's clansmen say something about summoners disappearing?
So the Al-Bhed are behind that. Those sandblasted grease monkeys.
Hey, Waka. It's no use complaining about the Al-Bhed now, right? We'll protect Yuna from anyone, anywhere. It's that easy. That's all I need to know.
Well, I guess so.
You're right.
At least we get to say we have a memorable ride on the Shoopuf. This is a cool looking character. So that's Lady Yuna. No wonder. That character sticks out.
Looks like we're stuck here for a while.
Might be more Al-Bhed. Keep watch, yeah?
Waka, your tendencies are showing. Everyone's surrounding, making sure that she's okay.
Kimari fail as guardian on Shoopuf. Kimari never fail again.
Don't worry about big guy. I got it. Go ahead and save it. Let's see here. I think there is over here an item that I want to pick up. Yeah, there it is. Sometimes they're hard to see. It is the Al-Bhed Primer 12. M equals L. We're making pretty good progress on the Al-Bhed primers.
Oh, Waka, at your service.
Waka, do you sell the same things? Nothing really useful for me right now. Hey, I would buy from him too. Waka knows quality, you know? Sin took my daughter, but I just saw her alive for the first time in 5 years. That Guada Salam place was amazing. I'm not sure what that quite means. Will do. Guada Salam is up ahead, but the path is infested with fiends. make all necessary preparations before departing. I sensed that Lady Yuna was here. I can feel the warmth of it. The descendant of a high summoner and loved by everyone, Yuna embodies perfection. And you know who else embodies perfection? This is Miyu. Yeah, Miyu. A really good goalie who honestly just gets better the more you use her. She starts off good, ends up amazing. Her glaring downside is her lack of text, but honestly, to be second best to Nimruk is a huge feat anyways. And you know what? She comes with the added bonus that she looks awesome. I'm gonna go ahead and sign her to 3 games. Thank you. And I will release a player, because Keepa, you can keep away from me, brother. Alrighty. I've pretty much the full team I want, I think. I'm missing like one more player, and then I got myself a really good Besaid Aurochs team.
You're not dead? Huh? Huh?
Thought I was done for back there.
Riku! You're Riku! Hey! You're okay! How you been?
Terrible.
Yeah, you don't look so good. What happened?
You beat me up, remember?
Huh? Oh, that Machina? That was you?
Mm-hmm. Oh, that really hurt, you know. You big meanie.
Wait, but you attacked us!
Nuh-uh, it's not exactly what you think.
Yo! Friend of yours.
And you could say that.
Pleased to meet ya. I'm Riku.
Yuna? Lulu? I told you about her, remember? She was the one who helped me before I was washed up on Besaid. She's an Albed.
Wow, so you like all your life. What luck meeting here, huh? Praise be to Yevon. So, Riku, you look a little beat up. You okay?
Waka.
Huh? What?
There's something we need to discuss.
Oh, go ahead.
Girls only. Boys, please wait over there.
Right. Sorry, Waka.
Huh? What? Ah.
Sir Orin, I would like Riku to be my guardian.
Show me your face.
Huh?
Look at me.
Oh, okay.
Open your eyes. As I thought.
No good?
Are you certain?
100%. So, anyway, can I?
If Yuna wishes it.
Yes, I do.
Riku's a good girl. She helped me a bunch.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm for it. The more the merrier.
Righto. Then I'll just have to be the merriest.
It was strange. Even though Waka had always hated the Albed,
Riku, at your service.
He never realized Riku was one of them.
Hold on a minute. Why are we getting this trophy notification? I thought for sure Lucille was going to join our team. It felt like she really wanted to. And also, I love that Riku's eyes are clearly different, which means that Albed's eyes are different. But Yuna's one eye is different. How does Waka not see that? Anyways.
Ooh, a treasure chest. I wonder what's inside.
Yeah, we're gonna get a whole nother tutorial on stealing. I love that they do this, because we already had this a long time ago. But this is telling us that if there's a treasure chest, make sure to steal it before the battle's over, or if you hit it, you'll destroy it all the same. But yeah, we get to steal all over again.
Yahoo! You should know, I'm scary when I get mad. I'm gonna use that item I just got on you. You'll be sorry.
The mixing overdrive can be very intimidating, but also yields incredible rewards. I mean, we're talking the best moves in the game come from this overdrive. There is a shorthanded list of ones that you should really know about because they have infinite use. And then there's a lot of little ones that are really fun. I'll go over those in a little bit, but let's go ahead and do the one that they recommended, which is Firestorm. Look at the barrage of damage. Literally an outputting that no other party member is really doing at this point.
What did you just do?
That was great! I can combine items and use them like this. It's not that tough, really.
Yeah, and we got Riku's silly victory pose. My wife actually likes to do that one for fun. It's so silly and so dumb. Also, we can get this chest, which we saw on the other side, which contains 4 antidotes, which isn't that special at this portion of the game, but that's alright. While we go ahead and move forward, I would like to talk about Riku. Riku is not only just the thief class, but she's also the alchemist, as demonstrated by her overdrive. That means a lot of what she's going to be doing is stealing items from enemies, and then using those items to exploit the rivals, and honestly create some of the best mixes in the entire game. Her bread and butter will be steal and use, which we already covered at the start of the game, so I don't feel like I need to go into too much detail on that. So let's go over some of the other parts of her kit, like Mug, which is literally just an upgraded steal. Always successful on the first use, then decreases by half every following success. This has the added benefit of doing a bit of damage though, so you get a little bit more out of the steal mechanic. She can throw pocket change with her move, Spare Change. This move is horrible, seeing as you're essentially trading gil for damage, and for every 10 gil you throw away, you'll do a point of damage. That means spending 100,000 gil will do a whopping 9,999, which that's a horrible trade-off in my opinion. Let's go from bad to real bad. She also gets a move called Pilfer Gil. This does no damage whatsoever. Riku steals cash from the wallets of the fiends, and usually it's a laughably low amount. It's typically just a turn waster instead of gaining us those fat stacks that she wants to gain. She does have one successful move, however, when it comes to cash, and that is Bribe. Oh boy, this has a chance to be game-breaking. You can buy the enemy out of the battle just by paying their health in gil. Pay 10 times their health will give you a 25% chance, while 25 times their health will guarantee a defeat, and this works on the hardest enemies in the game. If you're willing to grind to build up some cash just for the right moment, it will make for some very memorable defeats. Using against the right opponent, not just the big ones, can also net you some major rewards, as well as seeing that you guarantee to get an item that you want, and also a chance to get their rare drop. This move is rad, and used on the right enemies is incredible. She does have, interestingly enough, some spell casting also. Riku gets this, and I don't know why, but she gets full life. This is the strongest healing spell in the entire game. It brings back, of course, the entire party with full health, and it's something that you should learn as fast as possible, and also have Yuna learn it as fast as possible. It's just interesting that it's on her part of the sphere grid. Last and definitely not least, she gets Copycat. For only 28 MP, Riku can do the same exact spell or move that another party member just used, barring some exceptions like overdrives or aeons. This means that some of the crazy expensive spells that we get later can be done for a fraction of the cost. There is one caveat to this though, and that is that you're still using Riku stats, so in standard sphere grid, that does limit some of its potential during the main game, but hey, when you pull off a wild combo, it feels incredible. The last thing about Riku, she has a trophy tied to her directly that I'll just cover now, because I won't know when or if I do it, and it's just that you have to steal successfully 200 times. You'll earn this trophy, it takes some time, but honestly it's not hard at all, and if you're just using her regularly, you'll do it. Riku is fast and is a specialist, and when you use her correctly, is pivotal. For a lot of people who play the endgame content, you will basically be using Titus, Wakka, and Riku if you're going for that like endgame boss mode. Those three characters absolutely can break the game. I love it so much, and I'm excited to show off some of the cool things she can do. Speaking of which, and this is the last thing I'll say, she's got wild effects on her overdrives, and a lot of these are super useful and super awesome, and I will be showing a lot of these off myself in combat. And she's just an exciting party member and a cool way to end it, even though I would have loved Lucille to be a party member. It would have been so cool. Alrighty, we've reached the end of our path here, from the Moonflow to Guado Salam, the home of the Guados and the home of Seymour Guado.